I'm from Nekota and I love listening to Today FM.
My name is Ken Godler and I'm from Australia, but I'm part Fijian from Watraki, and I love listening to Today FM Rocks.
For the best music and less talk, we tune into Today FM in National Light Village. Today FM rocks.
My name is Inaya Ali and I'm from Ba, and I love the big breakfast on Today FM. I just love it and hope you love it too.
My name is Jay from La Paz. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
My name is Naushin and I'm from Sambeto, and I love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
Good evening, I'm Amrita Priyadarshini. This is FBC News. Tonight, Minister for Women Rosie Akbar says women and children are not safe. New digital television platform to attract more investors to the country. And crimes committed against children an increasing concern. Minister for Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation, Rosie Akbar, has boldly stated that children and women in our society are not safe. Condemning all types of violence and abuse against children and women, the minister made this declaration while addressing hundreds of students, parents and children this morning at Andrews Primary School in Nandi. Ellen Stoltz tells us more.
We are not safe, our girls are not safe, our boys are not safe, our women are not safe.
Statistics show that the age of children that are being sexually and physically abused is getting younger and younger. The message this morning by the minister was clear. Parents and guardians have to be proactive and careful when it comes to the caring of their children.
Be aware where your child is. Who is picking and dropping your child to and from school? What time is your child supposed to reach home? Who does your child spend his spare time with? Playing. Who are the strangers that are in the lives of your children? Who are the relatives that the child is in constant contact with? If your child is behaving abnormally for some reason, if he's sad or if he's just overexcited seeing someone, as a parent, that should get some alarm bells ringing in your mind.
Akbar adds that in terms of education, the first few years of a child's life is crucial. Thus, parents need to be patient and understanding during this phase, allowing children the space and freedom they need to grow and learn in a safe environment.
Reiterating a message that was delivered yesterday by the Police Commissioner, Brigadier General Sitiven Ngiliho, Minister for Women Rosie Akbar also reminded parents of the real dangers facing their children and how crucial it was for them to be more involved with their welfare.
Sometimes as we do our patrols in the cities and towns, we see children of schooling age still walking around the streets, roaming aimlessly. And that leads to a question: where are the parents? Are you aware where your child is? So this is where positive parenting comes in.
Today marks the launch of the National Early Childhood Education Awareness Week that is celebrated across the nation. Minister Akbar challenged parents in the Western Division, calling on them to take interest in the activities that their child is engaged with to ensure they enjoy a safe and happy childhood. Ellen Stoltz, FBC News.
A 30-year-old carrier driver of Rarawai in Ba died this morning following a motor vehicle accident. Director Traffic SSP Mahesh Mishra says the victim was driving towards Ba town with another 48-year-old man when their vehicle veered onto the opposite lane. It swiped the right side of an oncoming vehicle. Mishra says this resulted in the vehicle going off-road and tumbling before landing upside down near a cane field. The 48-year-old passenger was also treated in the hospital. The road death toll stands at 32 compared to 34 for the same period last year. Now, a worrying issue that needs Fiji's undivided attention is that of crimes against our children. This was raised by Police Commissioner Brigadier General Sitiven Ngiliho while releasing the 6th-month achievements of the Fiji Police Force in Suva yesterday. Akasita Tale reports.
Children as young as 3 and 5 months old are falling victims to crimes, and this has been confirmed by the Fiji Police Force. Police Commissioner Brigadier General Sitiven Ngiliho says it is an outrage.
Other offences committed against children under the age of 5 are rape, sexual assault, attempted murder, attempted rape, failure to provide necessities of life, indecently annoying any person, and manslaughter arising from a breach of duty.
Brigadier General Giliho adds that for the 6 to 12 years age group, 95 of the victims are female and 42 male. The police commissioner has sent out a strong warning to parents and guardians to prioritize their children at all times.
Social obligations and the likes need to be prioritized. We can't neglect our children. The institute of the family has to be strong. We are not the first stop. We should be the last. Parents need to look after them before it comes. Religious leaders need to come get involved. Community leaders, before the police get in. We shouldn't be the first to be there.
He adds that he has briefed the Minister for Defense, Timothy Natuva, on the need to have these issues taken up to the ministerial level, as some cases will need the cohesive support of all ministries.
Especially in places of drug cultivation, looking at alternative crops from them, cash generating crops. We need the Ministry of Agriculture to come in. We need Itauki Affairs to come in. We need Ministry of Health to go out and tell them that it's no good for the health. It's not an expert field of the police to be talking about these issues. So it needs a concentration of effort from all other government departments.
The police commissioner is calling on community leaders, religious groups, civil society and members of the community to help address these issues. Ako si Tatale, FBC News.
The new digital television platform will attract more investors to our country. Since its launch yesterday, digital television is expected to benefit the entire country. Minister for Communications Aya Said Qayyum says technological uptake in the latest ITC will encourage new investors to set up businesses in Fiji, as these platforms are readily available. He says this will make Fiji a lot more attractive, and it also gives young people many options. The platform also means better utilization of spectrum.
Spectrum is like limited real estate which is allocated to each country, and so you have to be clever in the manner in which you manage it. That's very, very important. And obviously we've been doing that now. We've used the services of ITU, International Telecommunications Union, and also the ABC, which is the consultant from New Zealand, and they've been working behind the scenes, and we've got where we are today. And of course the television station for the test run has been allocated too.
To access the digital television platform, you will need a set-top box, which will cost you $99.95. This will ensure better picture quality. Coming up on FBC News, assistance to early childhood education to be extended to the age of 2 years. And work begins on Wailebu West Coast Road. Stay with us for this and more.
Salabilawa, musundon, total tenabale buna bingora buna bule FM, baltendo totoga about inalianru dotara shona bishereso, me bautina tu shona binga lili enalomuni burobo.
Limbula oyo nada ngoluisa marau o maramani komo o bakastol chingwa na Suba Handicraft Center, ondo warorongo na Bula FM number 2 na seri.
Bula FM number 2 na seri.
Welcome back to FBC News. Assistance to early childhood education will be extended to the age of 2 years. Education Minister Dr. Mahendra Reddy announced this during the opening of the Early Childhood Week celebrations at Ratusukuna Park in Suva this morning. Pranita Prakash has more.
The ministry has embarked on a journey to ensure that children aged between 2 to 4 years are utilized productively while at home. The ministry will now develop resource materials for nannies and grandparents to look after the children at home.
We will develop educational cartoons using local materials, meaning local examples. And we will give these cartoons out free to nannies and grandparents who are looking after these children at home from age 2 to 4, so that they can show these cartoons to children and use cartoons as a medium to educate the children and prepare them for ECE and Year 1 later primary education.
Dr. Reddy says an increased grant has been allocated for early childhood education teachers, a remarkable move to recognize the importance of early childhood education in Fiji. He says that Fiji is the first country amongst the small state region to allocate budget resources above a figure stipulated by United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization.
UNESCO requires small states countries like Fiji, other countries in the Pacific region or the Caribbean or the small states African region to at least allocate 14% of the overall budget towards education. We have allocated 16% of the overall budget towards education.
More than 200 early childhood education students, teachers and their parents gathered at Ratusupuna Park to mark the Early Childhood Week celebration. Pranita Prakash, FBC News.
The government places a high value on the integrity system in our country, according to Attorney General Ayaz Sayed Qayyum. This was highlighted by Sayed Qayyum this week as the country prepares to receive its peer review by the end of the year. Rachel Nath has more.
Fiji ratified the United Nations Convention Against Corruption unreservedly in 2008 to ensure integrity systems across all sectors is prioritized. Since then, Fiji has undertaken peer reviews from other countries such as United States of America, Bangladesh, France and Slovenia with positive feedbacks.
We're getting our next review, I understand, late this year, early next year. And we're quite open to that because we need to ensure that integrity is very much at the core of all business processes.
The peer review process is when a developing country and a developed country are assigned to review another country.
We welcome the collaboration, in particular with integrity systems, maintaining integrity, support from other developing countries.
The minister says Fiji has also been invited to review other countries. Rachel Nath, FBC News.
Work continues on the Wailevu West Coast Road with a 1 kilometre section being widened and resealed. This has been confirmed by Fulton Hogan Highway Savusavu Depot Stabilizing Supervisor George Hughes. Wailevu West Coastal Road is located 35 kilometres from Savusavu, connecting Nambawalu and Nambasa to the Savusavu main highway at Naimbalembale village. Work includes widening the road from 3 metres to 6 metres, as well as grading, compacting and gravelling with crushed rocks, stabilizing and sealing. In addition, 40 kilometres of unsealed road has already been resheeted and widened. Fulton Hogan Highways continues to work closely with the Fiji Roads Authority to provide road maintenance in the Central, Eastern and Northern divisions. Coming up in sports, Maris Brothers to play RKS in Dean semi-final. And Nandronga thumps Neita Siri in skipper semis. This and more coming up.
Bula, I'm Duri from Nasinu Market. My choice is simple, Gold FM. Only the classic hits.
My name is Yvonne. I'm from Nandi. I love Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Sayandra, my name is Sunny. Only the Gold FM at Golden Point Resort, Raki Raki.
Hi, I'm Anna of Nasinu. When it comes to a radio, my choice is always Gold FM, only the classic hits.
My name is Anna and I'm from Nandi. I love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Welcome to FPC Sports. Now, Maris Brothers High School will play Ratukandavulevu School in the Coke Zero Dean semi-finals next Saturday, while Queen Victoria School will play Nasinu Secondary School. The boys from Kaunikuila thrashed Lelin Memorial School 28-3 in the second quarter-final at the ANZ Stadium. It was a tough game for the Davulevu side, as they failed to score on the try line as the defending side of Marist was too strong. Meanwhile, in the other under-18 results, Queen Victoria School thrashed Suva Grammar School 31-3 and Nasinu Secondary School edged Duvu College 8-7, while Ratu Kandavulevu School defeated Ratu Navula College 27-3, enabling them to book a ticket to face Maris Brothers High School in the second semi-final of the competition. Namdanga defeated Neta Siri 21-15 in the second semi-final of the Skipper Cup this afternoon at Lawanga Park. Meritavanga reports.
Nandronga's tries came from Joeli Lutu Mailangi and Erma Sirandronro, while Ali Ferretti Veito Kani and Chonetani Ralulu kicked the conversions and penalties.
Takes it up. Joeli Lutu Mailangi breaks one tackle. Lutu Mailangi goes in, and Joeli Lutu Mailangi scores the try on 18 minutes. Joeli Lutu Mailangi, a brilliant try, absolutely fantastic.
Nandronga led 10-9 at half-time. Nandronga will now play Suva in the Skipper Cup final. Melly Tavanga, FBC Sports.
A total of 28 teams will feature in this year's Fiji Secondary School Football Championship. These will include under-19, under-17 and under-15 divisions. Fiji Football today, together with Vodafone Fiji, donated a sponsorship of $25,000 in the development of football to the Fiji Secondary School. Fiji Football Association Vice President Yogeshwar Singh says over the years, secondary schools football has played a vital role in the country.
A lot of stars footballers have emerged from participating in the secondary school football. Example, our own Hero Krishna, who was scouted by Fiji football officials in the secondary school's IDC competition. Why we mention Roy's name all the time is because he's the only player that plays professional football and plays 8 league soccer in New Zealand.
Fiji's Secondary Football Association President Avichal Prasad said they are confident that through their financial boost and training, it will help further mold young stars in tomorrow. And the Fiji Secondary School Football Championship will be held on the 11th of next month. Now, 35 teams from various business houses put on a challenge at the Suva Point for the Fiji Outrigger Canoeing Business House competition. Melitavanga once again.
Committee member Joanne Reyes says this event has brought corporate businesses together.
Main objective is to bring everybody together to try something that's different, that's on the water. This is a traditional sport. Sadly enough, it's not funded. It's something that we've always had to go out and find funds to help build the sport and develop the sport. As I said earlier, it's a traditional sport of ours here for us locals here in the Pacific.
Reha is encouraging business houses to take part in this event.
We've had clubs from Suva, the Tafanga Club, Takia Club, the Kaiwai Club and the Walu Club that have trained these business houses here in Suva over the past month or so. And today is the first regatta that we have here.
She adds that outrigger canoeing should be continued and taken up as a hobby. The next competition is scheduled on the 20th of next month. Melly Tawanga, FBC Sports.
Occasional showers were experienced over the eastern parts of the larger islands today, and mainly fine weather was experienced elsewhere. Taking a look at the temperatures, Lambasa soared the highest today with 31 degrees, while Nandi, Lotoka and Ba were on their 30s, with Suva and Savasava recording the coolest with 27 degrees. Now tomorrow will be another fine day with a chance of overnight showers in Suva and Savasava. Looking ahead to Monday, the fine weather will continue. Southeast winds 15 to 20 knots, moderate to rough seas. Recapping the main stories. Minister for Women Rosie Akbar says women and children are not safe. New digital television platform to attract more investors to the country. And crimes committed against children is an increasing concern. For these stories and others, you can tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. We move on to our poll question. And we are asking, can any other sports apart from rugby sevens win an Olympic medal for Fiji? To answer, visit our FBC website. You can send us newsworthy pictures and videos as well on email citizenseyes@fbc.com.fj or share it with us via our Facebook page, FBC News. If you're on Twitter, follow and tweet us your news tips at FBC News or simply hashtag FBC News. You've been watching FBC News. I'm Amrita Priyadarshini. Good night.
मैं हूँ रेहान खान कुरबो तालेबू के
जैसे वेजिटेबल ए ग्रेड है करवो में, उसी तरह मिर्ची FM नंबर 1 है करवो में।
एलिन लटका में मिर्ची FM को लॉक कर दिया जाए। मिर्ची FM इट्स हॉट।
हम नकाशी से सामान है, हमारा वेजिटेबल जैसे नंबर 1 है वैसे मिर्ची FM नंबर 1 है।
माय नेम इज दिनेश, हम नैंडी में काम करता है स्लीपिंग जायंट जिपलाइन में, और मिर्ची FM इज हॉट, आई लाइक इट।
मिर्ची FM इट्स हॉट।